All of a sudden I get an email back, and it's from Chris Anderson, and they're wondering, what is this Prezi really? And I'm trying to, staying very calm and just, say, well, this is the thing I was trying to tell you guys about, but it's very cool, and I want to come in and show it to you. So they invited me to New York. And actually, on my way there, I realized that rather than just showing Prezi to TED, what I should really do is to try to get them to invest, right? But by the time my plan lands and I get off the plane, I got an email and the meeting is canceled.
Oh my God.
Yes, and this is after working on Prezi for 1.5 years, and this is very early, so I haven't had a salary for 1.5 years. You can imagine that plane ticket was essentially the last money I had on my bank account. So in any case, I could use that to guilt trip Chris's secretary and say, hey, I came all the way from Budapest, can I just get a little bit of time with Chris at least? And the ironic thing is I get 18 minutes.
Which is the ultimate law for a TED Talk, because it cannot be longer than 18 minutes.
Yes. So I get into the room with Chris Anderson, and he expects me to tell him about Prezi, but really what I want to do is to pitch him on an investment. And probably that is my most successful pitch of my life, because in 18 minutes I managed to convince him to get TED to invest and make their first ever investment into a company.
Okay, congratulations. I think that was fantastic. So our topic today is about the art of design, and looking at how you create these presentations. What is the contribution that Prezi actually gives to designers? How do you help designers?
Yeah, one of our major inspiration today for when we think about design is actually understand how our minds and our brains work. And it's very interesting because in the last few millions of years, our brain has really evolved to make decisions and understand things based on landmarks. Okay, so when you got out of the cave, you had to turn left by the stone and then turn right by the tree, and then you find these berries. And then somehow you had to find your way back, right? So really when we're thinking about how to develop Prezi, we're thinking about, can we use that metaphor to really make presenters and audiences remember and understand stories better. And if you think about it, Prezi is in some way a visual journey, right? So we're trying to leverage that very unique skill of the brain, which is to understand information in the form of landmarks. Things have both a position and a visual recognition, and when you allow people to understand how things connect, then actually people tend to understand and remember more. And so that's why, for example, salespeople tell us that when they use Prezi, they can close deals at a higher rate.
Oh my God, that's a good sign. Okay, so you guys have to change to a new tool then. Thank you, that's interesting. And then you have a big announcement to do for this week, right?
Yes, so we're launching in German tomorrow. Okay.
Woo! But I think there's more. I don't know if anybody got these postcards here, because and Peter, I can say this, that you are giving it to the Pro license. There's a free Pro license, 3 months for all the visitors here today at TEDx Munich to try it out. Right? Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Thanks for the present, and thanks to San Francisco. Thank you. Thank you.